Right, graphing the real numbers. Again, if I mark some things down here and it's hard for you to put it onto the JDocs, that's fine. This isn't a big deal. I'll explain in more detail what you will really have to do with the graphing. But just understand, the real numbers were defined by their ability to be plotted on a number line. And so when you look at a number line, right, the number line has a value of 0, which is called the what? Does anybody remember? On a number line, 0 is called the origin. And everything to the right of 0 has what sign associated with it? Positive. Everything to the left is negative. Okay, so that extends all the way to infinity. So positive infinity is, again, you don't have to write this, and I'll explain how you would write it here in just a second. Positive infinity to the right, negative infinity to the left. Okay, when you guys are entering infinity, the way that we'll express it online is INF and negative INF. And so that's how we will, and I'm not going to put parentheses, but it's just negative INF and INF identify the infinities. Okay, so as far as the only thing with graphing real numbers is you just need to be able to know the order of numbers. And so if I give you a set of values, so let's say negative 13/5 and square root of 6. Okay, where would you plot these on a number line? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And so again, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the negatives. If you're looking to plot these 2 points, negative 13/5 is going to be around or between which 2 values? Matt?
Negative 2 and negative 3.
Okay, good. So negative 2 is negative 10/5. Negative 3 is negative 15/5. So it's somewhere right in the middle of those. So you can plot that. Okay, and where would root 6 be located? Approximately. Root 6 is between what two? Like, what are the square or perfect squares that are close to or surrounding 6?
2 and 3.
Okay, so square root of the perfect square is 4, right?
Yeah.
So the square root of 4 is 2. So if you think of this as the square root of 4 and 3 is the square root of 9, square root of 6 is going to be located somewhere in there. So you can plot that slightly closer to root 4. And so that allows you to plot these. Right, for the most part, when you're asked to work with the problems involving the graphing real numbers, I'm simply going to ask you to write them in the order that they go from least to greatest. And so in this particular case, negative 13/5 is the least, square root 6 is the greatest. And so that would be how you'd order those. Okay.